way forward to about the 48-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Lance. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Throwing his Lance on third down. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jennings. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Jeremy Chin on the cover.
On 3rd down, Jennings. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. There's Sam Martin now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Looking to throw. Jennings will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Oliver. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jennings. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Jennings. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lance looking to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. Desperation time here. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down, Jennings. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jennings. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw on second down, Jennings. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action, Jennings. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to have a 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. McCaffrey on the counter, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 31, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Here's Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opponent.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Now a toss for Swift left side. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Niners' 24-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They run out of the gun with Swift. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Throw left side complete. That's James. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. Here's Lance to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Lance now on 1st down. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Lance looks to throw again. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they will take a knee here. And that kneel down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you want a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.